was very disappointed, you know, in my other sisters. I would hope if somebody called y'all one day and be like, Earica blind, like show up. And I'm having to wake up every hour on the hour, and I'm exhausted. And stop texting me asking me, is Kathy okay? No, she's blind.
So with that conversation, I kind of was blindsided.
And you know, you would have called me and said, I can't do this, come help me. I would have jumped in the car to come help you. And what you don't like, we are family. We in this together. You are not alone. I don't know where you get this feeling like you're alone and you got to do everything. You don't.
I wish she would reach out more and ask for help because I know she needs it. But because she's so strong, sometimes when a person is that strong, they forget to ask for help. And they assume that you should know that they need help. But sometimes you can't assume.
She's doing very well, and she's really trying to do a lot of things on her own that she shouldn't be doing. But it's just like I said, the meds, making sure, checking. You have to wipe her eyes, and you know, sometimes Kathy will do her own thing and start rubbing her eyes or whatever, fixing her food, her coffee, just those little things, helping her get dressed, washing her clothes. Like, it's literally like a full-time thing. So
we finna have a whole other new level of sistership if I got to help her to the
listen, girl, you gonna have to change her and all that good stuff.
You let her know that. Now she can't see, but she here.
Oh goodness.
We finna have a whole new sister.
Y'all better take it to a whole new level. I mean, but God, and she and I had a conversation today. Like, it's really been eye-opener because, like, it's things like you don't think about. Like, what if? Like, right now, if something were to happen to me or you or, you know, like, the provisions, like, who's going to do all that? I mean, there's all kind of things that can happen. You know, you can lose your sight, you can lose your arms, you can use your leg, and I guess you just don't really think about it. You know, I put a post the other day, I just woke up with gratitude because I'm like, yo, like, just to wake up one day and you cannot see. You know, I had a conversation with Brian. I said, would you take care of me? He said, I'm going to have to. Like, you're my wife. I said, no, like, literally think about that. Like, that's in sickness and in health. Like, that's a whole different ball game. Like, I mean, you literally have to stop whatever you were doing and give somebody your undivided attention, you know, and their needs almost become, you know, precedent over your desires and needs at that point. So it's real. So, all right, but
the real deal, and like I said before, we're not in this journey alone. Stop saying.
But I think you know, she needs to hear from y'all too, because I can imagine, because if I'm feeling like this, I can imagine how she's feeling.
Because it was irritating that she was getting the call.
And not y'all. I mean, it's irritating when, you know, cousin so-and-so be texting her, hey, and like her phone going off, and then was, you know, because she trying to adapt, she trying to figure out how to read it, turning on lights, and I'm just like, leave the phone alone. Like, whatever they want, their desires to know something is not important to me. So I put an update on Facebook so they'll leave us alone. But, you know, cousins so want to know why they ain't heard from Kathy and why Uncle so-and-so. Like, ain't nobody studying y'all. Like, we right here handling it. Y'all want to know so you can have a public update. We doing the work. That's what's going on. How's Kathy? She can't see. What else you want to know? What did the doctor say? He said she can't see right now. What else you want to know?
I said yesterday, and it was like, I'm checking on you and Kathy. I ain't just say Kathy, I'm checking on you too. You talking about same? I said, oh. Street trying to get this kid some stuff for school, and she talking something same. Oh, I'm gonna give her the same energy. I ain't gonna get no love like that. This morning I said, God, you working on me. My sisters need me. Let me go ahead and hit this love.
Girl, and listen, and then Kimberly was going through, you know, and I could just imagine, like, it just made me.
And then you didn't answer, and you didn't call me back. I said, well, you know what? I know she got friends in town, and that's being selfish of me, and then she got Cassie. It ain't about you, April.
Thank you, because I was thinking that. I was like, I can't deal with needy April right now. I'm tending the business.
Wait a minute. See, that's the thing. That's the issue I got with this family. I'm not needy. I just want to pick up the phone and hear what. See how y'all do me? But it always be the baby. It always be the baby. It's hard.
I was like, I can't right now. But honestly, like yesterday was a good day because we just kind of just, honestly the whole weekend because Kimberly needed a break. We were all just kind of tired. We literally just laid up in the theater room and watched movies and just, had snacks, and Brian cooked for us. So it was, and Kathy listened. Kathy like now makes everybody Denzel or somebody, like she hears their voice, like she don't know the characters and what they look like, but she creates her own visuals of who the person is.
Oh my God, I don't want to
He's 6 feet tall. He this, and then we'll say, nah, baby, he about 5'8", he about 5'7". I'll be like, that ain't what you want, So it's hilarious. All right, I'm done talking to you. I gotta get ready to take her to her appointment. I'll call you later.
All right.
Love you. Bye. I talked to April.
What's she talking about? What she whining about? Let me rephrase that.
She realized I had been kind of ignoring her. I just kind of told her how I felt, and it was like, they need to talk to you because I'm feeling this way, And I mean, to her point, like, I do make it seem like I got it. I guess my whole thing is like, I don't want to set any expectations on people because they do have their own lives and their children and their spouses or whatever. But I guess how I think, like, my husband know if something wrong with my mom or my sisters,
that's it.
It's a wrap. Like everything, and that's the different. And I don't try to put my beliefs or my, how I feel about things on other people.
Right.
I mean, everybody's household run differently. I'm like, but I would hope if I tell y'all jokers, hey, I'm blind, it ain't no what can I do. It should be I'm on my way.
Right.
And but to her point, she did offer, but she offered to come this week. And I was like, like, what about last week? So I guess I was just kind of looking for some emergency action effective immediately. And I'm like, like, both of y'all, 2 of y'all work from home, all y'all work from home actually. So it ain't enough for y'all to take off and one a day. Like 3 days should have been covered. One could have came one day, one could have came another, and so forth and so on. So but I don't really think unless you're here you see the urgency of it.
They probably don't think it's,
They probably think you're just using some Visine.
Some drops, and Earica should be able to handle some drops.
Right. Oh, she can't see. Okay, well, hopefully the allergies go away. Like, Joe, but she's fine. So. But one thing Brian said to me last week, he said, I love how you and your mom and Kathy, like, y'all come together. Any of y'all need something, how y'all did for your mom, how they do for you, like. And I guess mom just kind of like instilled that in us.
So she did. Thank God for that.
Stop, rock, and roll, So when she said, a few weeks ago about how she just thank God how we take care of her, and I'm like, I don't even know no other way.
Me either.
But there's some people that don't have
that.
That loyalty and that family. Like I'm like, like. If I was currently employed, like I'd be taking FMLA. Like my sister went blind, and I need to go see about her.
Exactly.
So I just,
That's true. That is so true.
And like I know your children, they would be here if they could. And I consider the fact of, financial provisions. Like everybody don't have the ability to take off like that, but I know they're worried about you. But they know you in good hands.
They do know that.
Gabrielle was almost in
That's
tears.
The baby.
She messaged me with that. Tears, my mama gonna be able to see again. I was like, listen, she is good. The doctors say she's good. She's gonna be able to see, and I'm gonna use all my resources to make sure your mama get to see again. I'm like, I I got too much work to do for you not be able to see.
Exactly. I got too much going on.
Right. I'm like, baby, you got to be able to see.
But I mean, this right here is like so like, I wasn't prepared for this. I mean, I was like, you know,
I don't think nobody. I mean, that's the thing. That's the I was telling
like,
April.
it's just so scary.
Like, have any of us even thought about it? Is that something that you think about? You know, overnight life can change. I mean, we have provisions in place for things like death.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
you know, disabilities, you just don't even think about it, you know? Like your bills coming and you can't even see your bills.
You can't even
like,
see them. You don't even know what's going on.
You need to get on online banking and send this to so-and-so. Like, just those kind of things, you just don't even think about it.
You don't even think about it. It's like unbelievable. I think all things happen for a reason. I'm like, I just really think this is just an eye-opener for myself, you know.
Somebody had put on a post that when I gave an update about you, how it was a scripture that they used about how God opened that person's eyes in another way. And I thought about you because you always have those visions and stuff. And I was like, you know, there's something spiritually connected to this and deep that God's going to reveal to us of why this is even happening. Because, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
So I'm like, you might have a new focus, you know. He may show you even more, like the spirituality of it. So I just know that this is for a reason.
And my uncle even said that too. He said, I really think it's spiritual. He said, you know. He said,
Joseph?
He said, I really think that this happened, but it's going to be more of a spiritual insight, you know, once I start seeing again. That's what he was thinking. And like at his age, he's like he's never even heard of this before. Neither have I. I never heard of ulcer and anything like that in your eye. And then you can have several of them. I'm like,
baby,
what?
I fell asleep last night and realized that I had one contact left in my eye. I jumped up so fast. I said, "Oh, baby, this got to go." I must literally set an alarm on my clock for 9:30 p.m. every night. Take my contacts.
Make sure they're out.
Yeah, because every now and then, you know, like even though mine are daily.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I can't find it quick, I be like, whatever, and I just go to sleep. No, ma'am, these jokers coming out every day. Now at night, because I wear contacts. And every now and then I've had fallen asleep because I wear daily contacts. I've fallen asleep and just been like, okay, I wake up in the middle of the night, take it off or something, especially when you can't grab it. Baby, before I hit that pillow, these contacts come out. And I give my eyes a rest and I put my glasses in, especially if I'm not going anywhere, I put my glasses on and wear them throughout the house on a day-to-day basis. But that was scary, like to know that could happen. To one day see clearly and fine and, you know, life is going on, the next day to lose that. And it was crazy because when she lost her sight in her eyes, if you whispered, she could hear you. Like it just literally like shifted. And so just knowing, you know, some of the things that we take for granted, and every day we just need to give God thanks.
And and me trying to peep and read Google, my Google doctor, trying to focus. I had read that it can also come, I think they call it a misguided eyelash. So sometime when you're wearing the eyelashes, and you know how one might be going like the wrong direction when you have someone put it on, that can also cause an infection for that to open up. I'm like, what? Yes. And it's called a misguided something with your lashes that can cause this. I was like, oh my God. Or an accident. It had like four things that could cause it.
I had several people message me and like, thank you for putting that out there, because they sleep in their contacts and they were told that they could.
Yeah,
know, like,
and I was told that I could as well, but he said there's no such thing as a contact you should be able to, and he said that's more of a marketing tool, you know, people don't want to have to change them out all the time. He said, but that's just for marketing and they supposed to, you know, be okay, but And I say, what maybe with me being tired and stuff, that might what made it, you know, I don't know. But like I said, I've been wearing them for years, and this has never happened before.
Well, not maybe to the severity, because he says you, like I said,
Yeah,
he
said I've had them before, but I've never.
Are you gonna completely come off of contacts for a while, just wear glasses?
I think so. I think I'm gonna just, and if I wear them, they'll be just like to events, you know, if I'm going to something, a wedding, or
Maybe just
you
wear
know,
glasses at home.
yeah, I just wear them at home and during the week, and then when I go off or have something special coming up, I might pop in a contact and see how they do. But I'll have the disposable ones, you know, the ones you just use and throw away.
Ooh, child, it's been a doozy of a summer.
I tell you,
The accident.
it's been something else. And that's what they even say about the, you know how you buy the disposable razors? They say they for one use. Now, yes, you're supposed to trash them. If you know, shave your leg or under your arm or whatever, they're supposed to go in the trash can. You do not supposed to use them twice.
Maybe I use mine for like.
That's what but they say they have bacteria and stuff. They're supposed to be disposable, one use only, and you trash them.
Watch out.
I say, but people never think about it. So I don't know what happened. Somebody was talking about they had like, I must have read it. They had like bumps under their arm, and the doctor told them that's because they keep using the disposable razor more than once. So they got like an infection under their arm. Like, ugh. Even though you know it's gonna work more than one time, but that's why they got the word disposable on there.
If the doctor can kind of tell us today, like how much longer you think you will not be able to physically see. If it's longer, if it's past this week, do you want me to tell April to bring you some clothes, or you got everything you need?
I really have everything I need.
Okay.
I really do. I really don't need anything from home. Like I got some, like, you know, some business and stuff. Usually I, like a certain time of the month, I send out checks and stuff. Okay. Now that, so if I am okay and I'm back home the 22nd, it's only 2 days I'll be okay. But if it's going to be longer than that, then I need, you know, little stuff like that with me. But as far as clothes and stuff, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm getting better, because, like I say, the pain, a lot of that is going away. Like now, they're like just sore, but I mean, they were hurting before. I mean, like really bad.
What says most places say like 3 to 7 weeks.
That's
So
a long time.
Yeah, you're on week 2, but it doesn't. But I can't find where it says how long you can't see. Like the ailment is 3 to 7 weeks.
Yeah.
But do you gain visibility in week 2 or week 3?
I think I'm gonna gain visibility, but I think even after that, I think for a while afterwards, still, you know, it might be just really, you know, hard. Like I say, the light really bothers me. Any little light coming in, so that might be something that with time will heal. Like stuff you don't even think about, like the sunlight coming in. Like Mama has the plantation shutters, so usually those supposed to block most of the light, but I can still, stuff you don't even think about, that light coming in. Oh boy. And then a bathroom light or something, it's just like the sun is like right there. And then the watering of the eye, like my eyes, like constantly, it's like I'm constantly crying. It's constantly, but it's nothing like it was, thank God.
We'll grab something to eat after we leave the doctor's.
That sounds good. Now that's something this haven't changed my appetite.
And you got me eating more. I got Auntie bringing over cakes and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
Just
really
up my little diet plan.
Looks like a nice quiet scar to me. Straight at me. Gotta put a little green stuff in, but this is a very nice continual improvement.
Okay.
Guess what? Them drops are killing it. Sit down.
Yeah, I say it feel like they like cooks your eyes. So
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah. But we down to 3 there now, so that's good.
Yeah, but that's gonna take us longer to get rid of it unless you pull half of it out.
Oh.
Next time on
But a bone pit with me, stop what? Oh, everybody get told off today.
Right.
Hold on.
But you're cute though.
You cute. You cute.